小さい頃、魔女になりたかった。いつか大きくなっていろんな魔女に出会ってみたい。いろんなすごい魔女に。そう思いながら育っていった。その夢が変な夢だなんて人に言われるまで気がつきもしなかった。ごく当たり前で普通のことだと信じてきっていたんです。だって私の母が魔女だったから。Nice to meet you. I'm Kitune. And originally I was planning to do something amazing and beautiful, aesthetically pleasing video for my first ever YouTube video. But it seems like I would never get around to doing them. So in the end, I decided to start like this. I'm a 26-year-old woman living in Japan, and currently I'm working in a personalized picture book publishing company. I've always wanted to become a picture book artist. I always wanted to make picture book. So in a way, you can say that I made my dream come true, but it doesn't feel like it. I feel lost in life, even though I'm doing something I love. Lately, I've been struggling with these conflicting feelings. I believe I'm feeling this conflicting feelings because I'm not fulfilling my first ever dream I had from when I was small. I really wanted to become a witch. So, little background story about me. And let me read my notes because I'm not gonna remember I'm not English native, so remembering English script is so hard. So I was born in a really unique family. My father is half Japanese and half Korean, and my mother is half Taiwanese and half aboriginal Taiwanese called Ami. And specifically, my mother's upbringing was very unique. So my mother was born in a remote mountain areas and was raised as a witch, or you can say shaman, I think. So my mother was able to see a lot of things like ghosts, legendary creature like seiryu, dragons, and like a lot of things. And she had a really variety of knowledge about like nature, herbs, specific spots to press when you are feeling dizzy or something like that. And yeah, when I was really sick, she won't take me to hospital. She would write kanji or something on the red paper, and then she will put that red paper on my forehead. And then somehow, magically, my fever would go away, and like later on, she will take me to see a doctor, and the doctor would be really surprised. Like, this is so uncommon. How did the fever go away and stuff? And she will tell me a lot of stories like dragons, ghosts, gods, and what afterlife would look like. Growing up with mother like that, I really truly believe that there were countless witches and wizards in the world, and I was going to become one of them. I didn't even question that dream. I didn't even think that dream was weird. I just thought that was a normal thing. Because I was really distant from the society, I was able to keep a lot of belief and dream to myself. So one day when I was in high school, one of the teachers asked me, like, what is your dream? What do you want to become after like graduate? Like, what is your future plan? And she was a kind teacher and she was really friendly to me. So I answered honestly without any filter. I just told her, I actually want to become a witch. Then the teacher kind of laughed in a really cold way and told me I didn't expect to hear a stupid thing from high schooler. I mean, like, you're gonna become a university student. You're gonna get into whatever college or university. You have to think about this in a more realistic way. That is not actual dream, was what she actually told me. I felt like I really disappointed her, and I really wanted to bring up the expectation up. So next day when I went to school, I told the teacher that, well, I'm really good at, not really, I'm pretty good at drawing, so maybe I will become a painter or illustrator. Like, I would have wanted to do a job that I would really like. Yeah, she smiled and she said, that is a job that won't make any money. Your parents have spent a lot of money on you, so fulfill that responsibility. Like, you have to earn more money. You have to use all this like education background in order to appease or like make the world a better place. So I went back home again and rethink about my future goal, what I want to become in 10 years. And when I went back to school, I told the teacher that I want to become a counselor because there's so many depressed people and I'm kind of bilingual. I think there's a lot of demand, and I think by curing people, I can make the world a better place. And finally, she said, that's a good life plan. Let's think about it deeper and think about all the steps that you can take in order to become a good counselor. So I guess I passed her test. So I went with the flow, and I entered a college, a normal college, not art college or art university, normal university in Japan, and decided to take a psychology class, and I hate it. I hate it so much. In the end, I took a completely different class, which is cultural anthropology, which is like you should take. It's such a fun subject to learn. And now I'm working in a picture book publishing company. So in the end, I found myself in a completely different place than what I used to plan. So from this experience, I have learned one thing. The goal that you set to please others will never ever please you. Now that I've become somewhat adult, I don't believe that I can live without any money, even if I try. I'm sorry to tell you this, but money is necessary. But if you only seek and chase after it, you will never find true happiness. The path to happiness can only be walked by being true to yourself. Don't get me wrong, I do understand why my teacher told me to get a proper job. I understand her intention. She didn't want me to fail. She didn't want me to suffer the consequence. However, the goal I made that time was completely ignoring my culture, my circumstance, and my values as a human being. And that is why it wasn't making me happy. If you are watching this video, if you clicked on this video with this stupid title, then I think that means you are that kind of person. You're also lost. You are the type of person that doesn't find happiness through so-called proper job. And I always wanted to tell people like me, people like you, that it's going to be okay to pursue your dream, even though people call it a stupid dream. So here's the deal. I will share my foolish dream in a full length. So please tell me about your foolish dream as well. So my dream is to become a forest witch someday. I want to live in a forest, read my favorite novels occasionally, write letters to friends, write stories, and create picture books for loved ones or older siblings. I want to spend my time nurturing my favorite flowers and vegetables in the garden, doing things I love. I will spread rumors in the surrounding towns that a scary witch lives in that forest to keep people from visiting. However, I will still welcome children who came to visit me to test their courage, or adults longing for the guidance of a witch. I want to serve them tea and engage in deep conversations like my mother did. I kind of understand how stupid this dream sounds, but I really want it to happen. I want to become a good witch and strive for that dream. I feel like pursuing this dream is the only way for me to find my path to happiness. So, I created this YouTube channel to document my process of me becoming a forest witch. If there are people who are interested in me becoming a forest witch gradually, please subscribe and let's pursue our dream together. Even if not, if you are able to watch this far, I'm really grateful for your support, and please tell me about your dream in the comments below. Thank you, and I look forward to you in future videos. Bye. Bye. Bye.